What's up, guys? Red Wolf here, and welcome back to the NC State Dynasty on College Football 26. Today, we see the regular season finale of Season 1 for the NC State Wolfpack. The North Carolina Tar Heels come to town looking to ruin our senior day as we're looking for our 9th win of the season. The Tar Heels come in at 5-6, and so they need this win to be bowl eligible in Coach Bill Belichick's first season. I asked you guys a question in the last episode. Thank you for the comment about starting our backup. That was the big decision I had to make heading into this game. CJ Bailey hasn't played horribly this season, but I just felt we've missed the big play ability. Mostly not his fault. It is user error most of the time. But we're going with Lex Thomas today. We'll get to take a look at Thomas here in just a minute. We do have an outside shot of making the ACC championship game today. We need to take care of business, of course, but Miami, Duke, SMU are all sitting there with 2 losses. All 3 of those teams would have to lose for us to even be in the conversation of making the ACC championship. And even if they did lose, we don't have the tiebreaker with Miami and Duke. I don't think we'll be in it no matter the results. Lex Thomas is our starting quarterback on senior day. He's only attempted 8 passes so far this season. He does have 74 yards and a couple touchdown passes in those 8 attempts. He hasn't seen the field outside of garbage time, though. We'll see how he does under the bright lights as the starter, but I just felt Lex Thomas gave us the best chance to win this game today. He has a few abilities that I think could be helpful. He has mobile resistance and option king, as well as extender. But as you saw on that first screen, he is a threat to transfer. So even if we start him today, I'm not sure our pro potential is going to improve enough for him to want to stick around. But let's get the action started for today's game. Jonathan Paylor, our dynamic returner, takes the football out to the 19, and Coach Marco McBroom sends this offense out on the field for the first time today. The winners of 4 straight, the Wolfpack are looking to make it 5. Nowhere to go for Hollywood Smothers on first down. Lex Thomas with his first chance fires left looking for Noah Rogers. That pass was off target. He was unable to connect. 3rd down and long on Thomas's first drive. Looks again for Noah Rogers. This time he finds him, but short of the line to gain, and we have to punt the football away. The Tar Heels come out with a struggling offense this season. They're sitting at 5-6, and a lot of their struggles have to do with this offense. They are led by lefty Gio Lopez, who's played fairly well this season. He has 23 touchdown passes and has ran for 4 more. After a couple short plays, it's 3rd down and 8, and we see Caden Fordham go down with an injury. The captain of our defense is getting roughed up here on senior day. But on 3rd down and 8, it's a pass. Lopez in the pocket, nowhere to go, escapes the sack, and then has it knocked away as he attempts to throw the football. They have to punt the football back. It's back-to-back 3-and-outs for these 2 offenses. A failed reverse makes it 2nd down and 13. Hollywood Smothers still in the game next to Lex Thomas. Thomas fires it for Terrell Anderson. Not a bad ball, but a better play from the defender knocks it away. It's 3rd down and long for the 2nd straight drive. Again looking for somebody right at the sticks, but Justin Jolie drops this as the hit comes in well timed. We punt the ball back to the Tar Heels, and they take over at the 30. 2nd down and 10 now for Lopez and his offense. The running back is Davion Gauss. He goes in motion to the right side. It's a quick screen pass to Gauss, but it gets blown up for a loss of 1. This Carter Finley Stadium crowd is rocking as we see a 3rd down and 11. Lopez somehow gets rid of it to his tight end, Jake Johnson, but Sean Brown is there to bring him down. That's 4 straight 3-and-outs to start this game. Nowhere to go on first down. 2nd down and 12 now. Lex Thomas in the pocket, firing it short. Finds Wesley Grimes for a gain of 4. 3rd down and 8. Thomas is in the pocket, firing it to the left side, looking for Noah Rogers. And that's 3 straight 3-and-outs now for the Wolfpack offense. Not the best start for the backup quarterback, but the defense is more than making up for it right now. Sebastian Harsh gets the sack on first down, brings Gio Lopez down for a loss of 5. This Wolfpack team has been incredible in the sack category this season, as we are looking at having 3 guys potentially reach double-digit sacks on the year. 2nd down and 15. Lopez in the pocket, checks it down, Unable to go anywhere, Caden Fordham back in the game makes the stop. 3rd down and long now. Crowd is loud. Lopez making changes at the line. He's in the pocket waiting. And finally just has to check this down to Jordan Shipp. Lex Thomas in the offense back on the field. Noah Rogers gets this drive started with a 5-yard completion. 2nd down and 5 right at midfield. Lex Thomas looking for his first down as a starter as we face a 3rd down and 5. A quick pass over the middle. There's Jonathan Paylor getting down to the 36-yard line. And that is the first down of the game for either team. Getting back on the ground now, Hollywood Smothers picks up 3. Good block from Smothers on 2nd down as Thomas fires over the middle. But there was a lurker underneath. He was looking for Noah Rogers on the crossing route. And that ball gets picked off. The Tar Heels are going to take over. They bring the ball back to the 40-yard line. And just as we were starting to gain some momentum, the Tar Heels flip it. The defense will have to do their job once again as the Tar Heels have their best field position of the day. Will linebacker Makai Gabayur stands over the middle, reads Lex Thomas's eyes, and makes him pay. Lopez back on the field, sends tight end Jake Johnson in motion. That's Gauss in the backfield. He gets the carry and runs through Sean Brown to pick up 9 yards. The best play for the Tar Heels so far today. Followed up with a missed pass right there. Gio Lopez looking for backup running back Caleb Hood overthrows him. That might have been 6. They pick up their first down right at midfield. And the Tar Heels might have something going on this drive. Loss of 4 on 1st down makes it 2nd down and 14. They're right at midfield. Lopez has to check it down. Nowhere to go. It's now 3rd down and 10. Coming to the end of the first quarter, this has been a defensive juggernaut test so far today. Lopez in the pocket on 3rd down, fires short. And that pass gets broken up by Sean Brown. They end up punting the ball away, and we're going to take over to start the 2nd quarter. If you're a football fan who loves offensive play, this is not the game for you so far. Both teams averaging less than 2 yards per play as we head to this 2nd quarter. Lex Thomas finds Hollywood Smothers out of the backfield, picks up 4 on that completion. And then on 2nd down, Smothers with a carry is able to pick up a 1st down, our 2nd one of the game, and we're out to the 35. On 1st down, it's a fake screen. Thomas fires over the middle to find Justin Jolie, a pickup of 15 yards to the trusty tight end. On the ensuing play, it is Jolie who gets flagged for a false start. I've changed some of the sliders. I've looked up Matt Tinn's slider set he uses for his Heisman difficulty, and that's what I'm using now. Hollywood Smothers with a big gain gets down to the 30-yard line. The biggest play so far of the day for the Wolfpack as we're now in UNC territory. 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line. I am using the sliders to see if there's a huge difference in terms of penalties or if the gameplay just gets a little bit more difficult. I've been playing on default Heisman, but I did want to up the ante a little bit, so those are the sliders I'm using. If you'd like me to show them, let me know, and I'll go through them in an episode coming up. 1st down and 10 at the 12 after another completion. Hollywood Smothers on the toss play, unable to get on the outside. It's 2nd down and 15 now. Thomas in the pocket gets sacked, pushed back all the way to the 25, and we'll basically have to score to convert this 1st down. 3rd down and 24. Thomas in the pocket, floats it out to the right, looking for Terrell Anderson. That pass gets broken up. Luckily not picked, and we're able to add 3. The first points of the game are a field goal for the Wolfpack. We're up 3-0 with 7.5 minutes left in the first half. Now Lopez in the shotgun, starting the ensuing drive for the Tar Heels. He's going to fake the give to his running back, roll out to the left, avoid Travali Price, and he picks up 8 on the scramble. 2nd down and 2 now. Goss in the backfield next to Lopez. It's an RPO screen pass, and he chooses to throw it, picks up 1. 3rd down and 1 from the 26. It's another read option, nowhere to go for Gio Lopez. And this Wolfpack defense has really shown up to play today. Jaden Scott with his first carry picks up 10 yards. We go right back to him. He's able to bounce it outside, makes the safety miss, and gets down inside the 25-yard line. A couple of strong runs for our star running back. It's now 1st down and 10 at the 24, and we're looking to extend our lead. Another give to Jaden Scott. Cool little animation. Rewind if you didn't catch it. But he pushed the offensive lineman. But then we see Lex Thomas throw another interception. Wesley Grimes was open. The timing was late. And the Tar Heels take the football back. It's 1st down and 10 for the Tar Heels at their own 14. The very next play, Goss gets the carry, throws Caden Fordham off the tackle, but ends up losing 2. Lopez in the empty set, has time in the pocket, fires down the middle, finds Jordan Shipp, who breaks 1, 2, 3 tackles, and then there's a cluster at midfield of Wolfpack defenders as they get all caught up on each other, and Jordan Shipp takes this to the house. Just like that, the Tar Heels hit an explosive play and take the lead with 3 minutes left in the first half. I was livid when this happened live. I couldn't believe Shipp juked that many players out of their shoes. We missed tackles and then just ran into each other on the back end. Just an unbelievable play right here. Puts the Tar Heels up 7-3. Guess we should have known a field goal wasn't going to win it. We're going to have to see Lex Thomas come out firing to end this first half. Both running backs in the game. As Hollywood Smothers goes in motion, it's a give to Jaden Scott, and he picks up another 7 tough yards. 2nd down and 3 as we approach the 2-minute warning. Thomas fakes the give, now rolls out to his right. The Tar Heel defenders get caught up on each other, and Lex Thomas takes it out across midfield. Great escapability there from Lex Thomas, showing off the wheels. It's 1st down and 10 at the 47 with 2 minutes left in this half. Trying to make something happen, he fires short to Wesley Grimes, picks up 7 yards down to the 40. Thomas in the shotgun again, fires it quickly to the right. There's Wesley Grimes again, and he picks up the 1st down, gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Minute and a half left. Lex Thomas looking to the end zone. Terrell Anderson in double coverage. Really no chance on that play. Then on 2nd down, it's a screen to Hollywood Smothers out of the gate formation. Puts Thomas over 100 yards finally. But a great play from Hollywood Smothers to get out on the edge and pick up 20-plus yards. A really cool arm angle right here from Lex Thomas on the screen pass. He lowers it to get it out quickly, and Smothers does the rest. A 22-yard gain for the sophomore, and it's now 1st down and 10 from the 12. We're going empty, sending a man in motion. That is Jaden Scott. As Thomas fires to the right and finds Justin Jolie. Nowhere really to go. He picks up 1. Now a direct snap to Hollywood Smothers. He gets inside the 10 to make it 3rd down and 3. The flag is thrown. Thomas throws over the middle, and there's Noah Rogers getting into the end zone for the first time today. A great response from this Wolfpack offense. The flag was offsides. We're going to decline it and take the lead with just over a minute left until halftime. We're up 10-7 on Noah Rogers' 5th touchdown catch of the season. We just need to get off the field right here. 1st down and 10, Lopez in the pocket. Checks it down short to backup running back Caleb Hood. Able to pick up a couple. The clock is still running. 2nd down and 7, little over 30 seconds left in the half. Fires it short to his tight end, Jake Johnson. We're down to 4 seconds. This is the last play of the half. Lopez in the pocket, steps up on the run, fires it down the left side, and finds his receiver, Kobe Pesor, and they score another long touchdown. An 81-yard touchdown pass from Lopez to Pacer, and somehow, with 3 minutes left in this first half, both teams have scored 21 points. It's 14-10 UNC heading to halftime on the 2 long pass plays from Gio Lopez to Jordan Shipp and then to Kobe Pacer. This last one is just unbelievable. He steps up into the back of his offensive lineman, throws on the run, hits his receiver in stride, and there's nobody there to bring him down. That was just demoralizing after we drove the length of the field and took the lead. I thought we were going into halftime up 3, but the Tar Heels respond, and we're going to have to play much better in this second half if we want to win. Lex Thomas hasn't played great today. He's thrown a couple of interceptions. One of them was my fault, and then I think the second one was a little bit of a poor throw. We start the second half now. The Tar Heels have the football. They're looking to continue their momentum, and Goss picks up a huge 17-yard run out to the 42. Their best run play of today's game. Johnson on the catch is able to pick up a few. Sean Brown on the tackle makes it 2nd down and 6. Lopez in the shotgun, fires quickly out to the left side, but overthrows his receiver, Jordan Shipp. 3rd down and 6 now. We need to get off the field. In the pocket, Lopez has time, tries to scramble, but Travali Price brings him down for his first sack today. Travali Price has had an incredible season. He now has 10.5 sacks on the year. 1st down and 10. Lex Thomas brings the offense on the field for the first time. Justin Jolie picks up a 5-yard catch. We're now in the pistol on 2nd down. Scott with the carry, bounces it outside. A good block from Justin Jolie seals the edge. Scott cuts it back upfield and picks up the 1st down. Off the play action now, a lob pass to Justin Jolie. Tries to make the safety miss, but still gets out to the 44. A good throw from Lex Thomas, gets it over the linebacker in coverage, hits Justin Jolie in stride, and that's a big gain for the offense. Hollywood Smothers now flinches, and that's our 2nd false start of the game. The sliders are doing their job. We're seeing more flags thrown, but I'm not sure why we're getting false start penalties at home. 1st down and 15. Thomas on the give to Hollywood Smothers, nowhere to go. Makes it 2nd down and 16. Thomas in the pocket, fires short, looking for Jaden Scott, but that ball gets batted away. 3rd down and long. Lex Thomas looking for Justin Jolie, completes the pass to make it 4th down and short, but another flag on the field, and this time it's a holding call against the Wolfpack. We'll see what the Tar Heels elect to do here, but either way, it's a tough play. On 4th down, we're going for it. After the decline penalty, Lex Thomas throws it at the feet of Wesley Grimes. He wasn't able to adjust his body and catch that football. Now the Tar Heels take over. They're already in Wolfpack territory, looking to extend their lead. And at this point, I'm wondering if we made the right decision going with Lex Thomas instead of C.J. Bailey. His inexperience might be costing us some on these missed throws, especially when we're at home. The Wolfpack defense makes it 2nd down and 12. It's a read option. Lopez keeps, unable to go anywhere. Spins off the first tackle, then Sean Brown cleans it up. Makes it 3rd down and 17. Lopez making changes. It's a 2-by-2 set. He's in the pocket and has plenty of time, but finally just has to check it down to Jordan Shipp, who goes out of bounds at the 39. Would have been a 56-yard field goal attempt. The Tar Heels decide to punt the ball away, but then immediately Lex Thomas throws an interception to the safety. That pass was intended for Wesley Grimes down the middle of the field. Just overthrown, trying to get it over the cornerback, and the Tar Heels are in business. They're almost in the red zone already, and the first play gets them there. Gauss outside gets down to the 13 on the gain of 8. It's 2nd down and 2, less than 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Lopez taking his time. The sweep is a give to Gauss, and he gets down inside the 10 to make it 1st down and goal. The Tar Heels are threatening once again at the 7-yard line. Lopez rolls out, finds his receiver in the end zone. There's a flag on the field, and I think it's coming back. That should be a holding penalty against the Tar Heels. It is. We catch a big break right there as Jake Johnson catches that pass in the end zone. But luckily, there's a holding penalty called, and it's 2nd down and goal from the 14. Lopez in the empty set on 2nd down, has time and fires over the middle. That pass is broken up by Caden Fordham, crashing down to hit the receiver. And then on 3rd down and goal from the 14, Lopez has a ton of room, fights his way down to the 1. And for a second, I thought he got in. 4th down and goal inside the 1. They elect to kick the field goal, and we'll see if they're able to extend their lead to 7. The Wolfpack crowd is loud. The kick is up, and he missed it left. We luck out and make a change at quarterback. C.J. Bailey now in the game. His first throw is a deep pass down the left side. Finds Noah Rogers across midfield. What a way to make your return for C.J. Bailey. Getting benched for Lex Thomas, but comes in on his first throw. Picks up the longest play of the day for the Wolfpack. A 47-yard pass completion to Noah Rogers down the left side. And the Wolfpack are in business. 1st down and 10 from the 33. Now Hollywood Smothers with the carry. If he had broken that tackle, he may have gotten into the end zone. On 2nd down and 5, Bailey fires to Jolie and picks up another 1st down. Bailey coming out confident, but on 1st down he has to throw this football away. We're at the 21 with 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Hollywood Smothers with a few moves in the backfield cost them some yards to make it 3rd down and 6. Now Bailey out of the pocket, fires down to the 5. Justin Jolie was there. The throw was a little off target, and we have to kick the field goal. We cut the lead to 1. And what a great turn of events for the Wolfpack as the Tar Heels miss a field goal, and then we drive right down the field to add 3 of our own. Gio Lopez and the Tar Heel offense trying to hit another big play. They haven't scored since their scoring flurry at the end of the first half. They've had some chances, but just haven't been able to capitalize. It's 3rd down and 4. Lopez in the pocket, has time, but Sebastian Harsh comes off the edge for his 2nd sack of the game to bring Lopez down and force the punt. You can't say enough about what this Wolfpack defense has done today. Stifled this Tar Heel offense outside of 2 plays at the end of the first half. Sebastian Harsh has been a great addition to this team. He provides a much-needed punch off that edge position. Jaden Scott with the first carry picks up 4. Hollywood Smothers nowhere to go. Makes it 3rd down and 6. Bailey back to throw. Finds Wesley Grimes across the middle. That's also across midfield. We're in Tar Heel territory early in this 4th quarter. Another pass completion, this time to Justin Jolie, picks up 8. And then Hollywood Smothers gets his name called. That's another 1st down. We've gotten a ton of 1st downs since CJ Bailey has returned to the game, and that doesn't stop there. You see Hollywood Smothers has an entirely beat up body. Pretty much every body part that can be is affected by wear and tear right now. But as you've seen as we've gone throughout the year, he is a threat to transfer, so I'm not really going to take him out in the last home game of the year. On 2nd down, we throw the football away, but Jacarius Peak now gets called for a holding penalty. That's another holding flag with these sliders. Makes it 2nd down and 21 from the 38. Bailey off his back foot, fires to Wesley Grimes. That's a touchdown for the Wolfpack. And just listen to this crowd roar. What an incredible throw from CJ Bailey. Go back and hit the highlight. You might see it here. He throws off his back foot and hits Wesley Grimes in motion. Almost a little jump pass for CJ Bailey. Fires at 40-plus yards. And Wesley Grimes gives the Wolfpack the lead on his 3rd touchdown of the season. 5 catches for 62 yards for Grimes. He's going out with a bang on senior day. Lopez back in the game. Has a man open. That was Jake Johnson, the tight end. But we get lucky, and Lopez overthrows another receiver. 2nd down and 10 with 6 minutes left. Lopez fires short. Finds his man, Nathan Laycock, and picks up the 1st down. The transfer from Tennessee has been quiet today. Finally picks up a catch. 5:40 left. Lopez in the pocket. Shakes the sack off from Brandon Cleveland and picks up 5. 5 minutes left in the game now. See what the Wolfpack defense can do. Lopez steps up, scrambles for the 2nd time in a row. Takes a big hit from Sean Brown, but gets across midfield for the 1st down. Caleb Hood nowhere really to go. Travali Price on the stop. 2nd down and 6, down to 4 minutes left. Lopez in the pocket, has time, rolling to his left. Sebastian Harsh gets there and brings him down for sack number 3. Looks like another holding penalty on the Tar Heels. We're going to decline this and make it 3rd down and 11 from the 50. Lopez in the pocket, has time. Another penalty flag is thrown. Lopez has all day to throw. Unable to connect with his receiver. And I think it's going to be another holding penalty called against the Tar Heels. We're going to decline this one as well to make it 4th down and 11. The Tar Heels punt the ball away. They're going to have to get a stop. Jaden Scott starts this drive off with a big run out across midfield. Stiff arms the defender into the grass, and he gets down to the 33. 7 carries, 89 yards after that 40-yard run for Jaden Scott. And in his celebration, knocks down another Tar Heel defender and shows the Tar Heels we mean business. A huge run for Jaden Scott gives us a chance to extend our lead to more than 6. If we put any points on the board on this drive, we're going to make this a 2-possession game. 1st down and 10, 3 minutes left in the game. Bucky Hendrickson in motion. Jaden Scott still checked in. Gets the ball again, but gets stuffed at the line this time. Landed on his offensive lineman and finally gets called down. On 2nd down and 11, that's 3 straight for Jaden Scott. Has to fight for 1 yard. It's 3rd down and 10. Bailey in the pocket, fires quickly to Justin Jolie. Open down the middle, but there's another flag on the field against the Wolfpack. It's another holding penalty. I might have to adjust this slider, but honestly, if you think about a regular college football game, you're going to see holding penalties called several times throughout the course of the game. Another completed pass gets us down in field goal range. I didn't really want to push it to the end zone. I was just trying to make it to where we could extend our lead to 9. Noah Venasset now on the field. A 53-yard attempt from the 36. Trying to get the timing right. The kick is up, and it's going to sneak in. We extend our lead to 9, and we've almost completed the comeback. One more stop, and we should be able to run this clock out. A flag is thrown. Brandon Cleveland gets the sack. Another penalty against this Tar Heel offensive line. Another holding penalty. But we're going to decline this as well to make it 2nd down and 17. From the 9-yard line, Carter Finley is rocking. Man, it's awesome to hear these fans roar. A completed pass to Jordan Shipp picks up 7. 3rd down and 10 with 2 minutes left. Lopez in the pocket. Fires it short to Jake Johnson. Unable to get out of bounds. Unable to pick up a first. And they're going to have to go hurry up on 4th down and 5. Lopez making changes. We're quickly approaching the 2-minute warning. He's in the pocket, has time. Fires it deep down the left side. Devin Marshall in coverage knocks the football away from Kobe Pacer. Another flag on the field. We get to decline this, and we take the football back. In a rivalry game, we could just kneel the ball and come away with the victory. But it's UNC. We have the football at the 20. We're going to run this score up just a little bit. On 2nd down and 9, the give goes to Jaden Scott. Nowhere to go. Makes it 3rd down and 9, but we are running the clock some. We're going to look for the end zone on this play. Bailey in the shotgun, steps back, fires down the right side on the run, looking for Justin Jolie. Off target, and we're going to settle for 3. Always feels good to give it to UNC like we have today. We go up 26-14. The Tar Heels get one more drive. 24 seconds left from the 9-yard line. Lopez gets hit as he throws. Another penalty on the field. With 20 seconds left in the game, it's another holding penalty. I'm guessing these offensive linemen are getting tired, because as we've headed toward the end of this game, there have been many holding penalties called. 2nd down and 10, Lopez in the pocket, checks it down, finds backup running back Caleb Hood, unable to get out of bounds. That clock is winding. We're down to 9 seconds left. The Tar Heels are rushing to the line. 5 seconds left. They finally snap it with 5 seconds and kill the clock. This is going to be the last play of the game. 4th down and 9 from the 10. The Tar Heels will try to put some more points on the board as the clock winds down. Lopez in the pocket just winds up and fires it deep. That pass is almost picked off by Rente Hinton, but we come away with the rivalry game victory. We come from behind to win this game. We were down 14-10. The Tar Heels had the football in the red zone, and we end up winning 26-14. CJ Bailey was the spark this team needed, as he struggled through most of the season, but came in today and made plays as he was asked to. That throw from Bailey to Wesley Grimes down the right side might have been one of the most impressive throws we saw all year. Off his back foot, he threw almost on the run 40-plus yards and hit Grimes for the go-ahead touchdown. We finished the regular season 9-3. We take a look at today's game stats. Bailey attempted 9 passes, had 114 yards and the touchdown. Hollywood Smothers struggled some, only averaging 4.2 yards per carry. Noah Rogers had a great game. He's also a threat to transfer. We need to keep an eye on some of these star players heading into the offseason. We do have one more game guaranteed with all of these guys, but I really don't want to lose all of our star playmakers to the transfer portal. But what a great day to be a Wolfpack fan. We finished the regular season off with a strong victory over the Tar Heels, and we get to take a look at our committed recruits. 3 4-stars highlight this class so far. I'm most excited about Jamison Cherador and Lamar Boykins. I think both of those guys could contribute as soon as they step foot on campus. We currently have the number 41 class in the country, the 6th highest class in conference. And something that stuck out to me, if you look all the way down there at the bottom, we finished the regular season. Louisville has 1 commit. Might want to make sure they're on the schedule next year or the year after, as their depth might be tested. Our offense really struggled this season to get anything going consistently. We had the 4th fewest points for in the conference, but our defense was outstanding, allowing the 2nd fewest in conference. That's really what allowed us to win 9 games. I think we need to place an emphasis on hitting some explosive plays next year, especially if we're able to convince Hollywood Smothers and Noah Rogers to stick around. I'm very excited about what the potential of this team looks like as long as we're able to keep the core together. Ohio State, Texas, Oklahoma, and Georgia are your top 4 seeds right now in the college football playoff. Florida State, the lone ACC team. CJ Bailey finishes the regular season over 2,500 yards, 15 touchdowns, but 13 interceptions. Jaden Scott rushes for 13 touchdowns on the year. He really had a strong season filling in for the injured Smothers. Smothers just could not stay off the sideline with an injury. Justin Jolie finishes the regular season with over 800 yards, has only scored 1 touchdown in the last 8 games. Might want to try to change that in the bowl game. Caden Fordham was a star on our defense, over 110 tackles on the year, 24 of those for a loss, and he added a couple of sacks. But we do hit the trifecta with 3 guys going over double digits for sacks on the season. Brandon Cleveland, Travali Price, and Sebastian Harsh all eclipse 10 sacks. Sebastian Harsh leads the way with 11. We had an incredible year from our defensive line getting to the quarterback. That really helped influence some drives that we saw from opposing offenses. They were pushed behind schedule, and then they tried to force the ball down the field a little bit more than maybe what they would have wanted. That's 49 sacks on the year for the Wolfpack. What an incredible year for this defense. Looking at national stats, Cade Klubnik leads the way. Over 4,300 yards, 40 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions. He had a great season for the Clemson Tigers. Jaden Scott was top 10 in the conference in rushing yards, almost 900, and averaged over 5 yards per carry. Jonathan Paylor, on only 21 carries, averaged almost 6 yards per carry. And I think that he's somebody that we could use a lot next season. Out of the backfield, put him in the slot, and just engineer a lot of touches for Paylor. On the defensive side, Caden Fordham leads the way in conference with 112 tackles. That's almost 10 tackles per game. We had a ton of tackles for loss. The top 3 in conference are NC State Wolfpack defenders. Sebastian Harsh finishes 4th in the conference with 11 sacks, followed closely by Price and Cleveland. But guys, I want to let you know the schedule coming up. Get this video out on Thursday. On Saturday, we will see the bowl game. I'll give you the opponent at the beginning of that episode. And then on Sunday, we'll get to see the Season 1 offseason. We'll see how hard the transfer portal hits the Wolfpack, and if we're able to make some big splashes in the transfer portal, bringing some guys in to Raleigh. Our recruiting class is decent. I would have liked to have added some more star firepower earlier in the year, but we are where we are. There might be some guys from the high school level that we could add to the board in the offseason, but I'm envisioning a heavy push on transfers. If we lose a bunch of talent to the transfer portal, then we might have a down year next season. It's just something that we'll have to play by ear in this new era of college football, but it's something I'm excited for. Tomorrow will be the conference championship for Coach Christian Robles and the Missouri State Bears in my Coach to Glory series. Make sure you stay tuned for that episode, as we will also get some job offers after that game. We may not even coach the bowl game for the Bears. What an outstanding season for Robles and that offense as he looks to move up the ranks. But thank you guys for watching. I've really enjoyed this series. I'm excited for Season 2. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Let your friends know about both series. I'll see you guys later.